So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Oh, it's got in! And to put the ball in your own net like that really could take the wind out of their sails. Oh, no, it's an own goal! Oh, they'll really be kicking themselves after conceding a goal like that.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
It's got in! He's put through his own net!
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Oh, no, it's an own goal! Oh, that is a shame. Sometimes, unfortunately, it happens, but nobody likes... It's got in! He's put through his own net! And to put the ball in your own net like that really could take the wind out... Oh, it's got in!
A very warm welcome to the Allianz Arena in Munich. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Vargas. Where to from here? Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Tries to dink it in. Real Betis somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call, though. Joaquin. It's Vargas. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Looks to thread it through. Oh, good interception. Vargas. Joaquin. It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Towards the front. Vargas floats one over and through to the goalkeeper. Well positioned to make that interception. First quarter of an hour gone. Neither side yet able to find the net. It's Joaquin. He's gone for it! That is wayward.
That's a pretty powerful effort because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Chip through. Aim forward. Hurtles into the tackle. Joaquin pumps it forwards. Hit long and direct. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Joaquin. Looks like a good ball through. Chance! Oh, that's not going to find its target. Joaquin. Vargas. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Joaquin. Iaramendi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hoists it high. Delicate ball, well read, he's sorted that out. A chance! Can he get the shot away? Shoots! And another time! Goal! Real Betis! And it's Real Betis who take the lead.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Real Betis get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's put him in the driving seat, but there's a lot of football left in this one yet, believe me.
And the ball is out of play. Good idea, just poorly executed. Vargas. Joaquin. Looks to slip it through. Oh, good stop, it had to be. gets it out of harm's way. That'll be the final action of the first half.
I honestly don't think they need to change anything in this second half. They just need to believe in themselves, stick to the game plan, and I'm sure they can turn this scoreline round.
That gets things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Surely this time, it's there, and with that goal comes comfort. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Real Betis get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Must score! It's bounced back off the post. Vargas looking to force his way through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now the pass. That'll be a throw-in. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Cuts it out. Joaquin. Splits it wide. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Great ball! Whose ball? Who's going to get that? So there's the route one option. Fine defending there. Real Betis emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. Joaquin. Vargas. For goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Canales. Deftly done. Passes it through. He's had a shot! Gets it back. Another piece of really good defending. out to the wing. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Canales has been given offside. Tries a through ball. That intervention was very necessary. Hoops it upfield. Canales. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue. Don't appear to have what it takes to get back into this one, but they do have what it takes to show enough pride and passion to appear to the fans that they care.
Yaramendi does well there, alert. It's a long forward pass. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. For a throw-in. Canales. Another piece of really good defending. Has a pop! And that's it. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it, and I'm sure they can come back stronger.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a... A very warm welcome to the Allianz Arena in Munich. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Joaquin. Vargas. Very well to intervene. And it's Joaquin. Drops it in gently. Tries a through ball. And he gobbles up the chance. Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Oh, moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Goes for it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Floats one over. Whistle's gone. That for offside? Yes, it is. Back to the keeper and go again. Gets it upfield. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Looks to slip it through. It's a promising run he's making on the right. So what now? The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he's cut it out. Vargas. Joaquin. Charges in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Joaquin. With a delicate ball. Joaquin. Vargas hoops it upfield. Approaching the half-hour mark. Who's going to make this theirs? Good idea, just poorly executed. Now the pass. What a dexterous run from a defender. He's gone for it! Towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Joaquin. Spoon forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Time getting close now. Yaramendi is the route one option. Passes it through. Here's a clever pass. In for a header! Real Betis looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Vargas. Looks like a good ball through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. We hit half-time, and we are up to the break.
Well, that half-time dressing room now should be full of encouragement from the way they finished the first 45 minutes. They must restart with the same level of intensity, though. Any drop and they're going to let this opposition off the hook. They really have to make it count now.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. Goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble. Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Plays it into the channel, played out wide. And the finish! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Another piece of really good defending. Tries to dink it in. Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path, and it's a shame it led to nothing.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. There's the cross. Vargas. Fine defending there. Dinks one in. Going for goal! It out to the wing. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Looks to thread it through. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? With a delicate ball. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Pumps it into the area. Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Forward it goes. Tries a through ball. And he's made certain that won't get through. Fine defending there. Now the pass. It's a brilliant interception. Iaramendi. Aim forward. Clears it out of harm's way. That's gone a long way up and away. This could fall anywhere. Oh, he's really drilled it. Another piece of really good defending. Tries to stroke it through. It's long and forward. Fine defending there. Passes it through. Looks to slip it through. They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Another piece of really good defending. Shoots! It's bounced out! Oh, taken with style!
Unbelievable.
Ruthless and relentless! Utterly rampant! That's no fluke. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It's a very good win, and as a former defender, I know they'll be very happy at the back not to have conceded. Yes, you're part of a team, but as a unit that works together, you have an added pride in a job well done.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... welcome to the Allianz Arena in Munich. And here we have Bayern Munich against Barcelona. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be... Oh, it's got in!
Oh, that is a shame. Sometimes, unfortunately, it happens, but nobody likes to concede a goal.
It's got in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, they'll really be kicking themselves after...
Oh, no, it's an own goal!